rematch in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was... Good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lee. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wallace. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin and Reed.
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job of understanding when to get ready.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to take a shot right away. Reels it in down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Florida! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Got a man, it's Wallace. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, it's so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
They'll try the right side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Non-end receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Hawkins. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Hawkins. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. To throw, it's Simmons. Hauls it in.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just a short return, but an icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looking for a gap. It's ball. Still running at the 35. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field.
season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes with the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down. Slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Guys, let's chat about Florida. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Gators are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Flagway. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gator! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacey. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. That's caught. It's Diggs. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Looking to throw at Simmons. Got his man quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. And he'll be brought down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move inside. You see him move outside. You see him move in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big throw.
We thought we might see some of this. He'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes a connection. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical.
There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Wallace. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, going up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Lee. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Oh, he's going to go up top. Caught at the 25. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Trying play action. There's the pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Florida! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Got the quick pass. Dragged down to down more of the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Hit as he throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Guys, let's chat about Florida. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment. some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Looking for room. It's Jackson. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
That's a really good-looking line. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Gators! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Running to the left. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Using his legs to buy some time. He's in open space downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Harvey. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll run play action. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That's caught. It's ball. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. To the air. It's Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Hawkins. Creates a little space. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Gators! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Here we go. Looking for room. It's Daniels fighting off the defender.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Firing to the right, complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Gators are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Here's the thing, not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Throw to the end zone, it's picked off.
Well, this offense really...
Let's go. Right. Single. Back to throw, it's Lagway. That's reeled in, it's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Here's the handoff. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Turning, just slams through another one.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
And the defense is not fooled. That trick play blown up. Couldn't get the pass off, and they are fortunate the football didn't come loose. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Never a... Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run the option. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right?
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Takes a handoff. It's Ball. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by?